Hey, this is Rachel Rofe, and in this video I'm going to share with you how you can get tons of fast, engaged, targeted traffic from Facebook without paying a dime. This is definitely still possible. I know there have been people complaining lately about how they feel like it's harder to stand out on Facebook and everything's costing more money, but I've been seeing results from as recently as yesterday that proves that this method is extremely effective. What I'm about to share is actually something that I learned through my friend Doug Johnson. Doug is someone I recently met just a couple months ago. I wanted to meet him because I saw that he had been sending tons of sales through my mug fulfillment center. Here's a screenshot of some of his sales where he sold over 1,800 mugs, and he has another store, a Shopify store, which you don't need to apply his methods, where he sold over 15,000 products, not all mugs. When I met Doug, he told me a little bit about his method and what he was doing to get so many sales. Basically, what he does is he creates these communities of people that are super engaged, really just obsessed with the content that he puts out. He knows exactly how to relate to people, how to get tons of engagement on all of his posts, and he does that all the time across multiple different pages. Here's one example of a post that I pulled from yesterday where he, in 5 minutes, posted like a sentence, hit publish, and then in 5 minutes got over 500 likes and over 180 shares. Here's another example, actually, of because he has these engaged communities. He was recently given a media pass to one of the biggest industries in his niche because he has the largest unofficial Facebook fan page for that particular niche, and he's recognized now as a major community builder. This isn't, by the way, like he has just one Facebook fan page and all of the traffic goes there. He's figured out how to do this across all types of different pages, all types of different niches. He's really just honed in what it takes to create pages that have very engaged people that love your posts and that love to just click on everything that you put out. It's not just that they like posts and share them, they also make sales. Here's an example of a post that he made recently where in 18 minutes he got 9 sales to a product. The post is actually over here on the left. You can see in 18 minutes he had reached over 7,000 people, 150 likes, 52 shares. Did not boost the post until much later, and 9 sales in 18 minutes, under 6 hours in, 34 sales, a couple days later, 45 to 50 sales, no paid ads, no boosting anything, and later on he decided he was going to run a $10 ad, which you don't necessarily need to do, but why not, right? The cool thing about Doug's method is that he creates these posts that have such awesome social proof. They're filled with people who absolutely love the content, so they make all these comments, and so then you can run your ads directly to those posts where there's all this pre-existing social proof. In a little bit over a month, Doug just ran this $10 ad and made a gross of $5,892. That might not sound like a ton of money for just one product, but considering all he's doing is posting an ad, 51 sales here, another one, 62 sales, another one, 94 sales. That's pretty cool because all you have to do is type a few sentences, add a picture, hit post, and then people will react if you know what you're doing. So I want to be clear, the way that this works is you run simple ads in the beginning to get fans, and then you enjoy the ongoing traffic after that. Doug teaches to run $5 ads. Here's actually an example from my ad account because I went through what Doug was teaching as a student so I could make sure that he was as comprehensive as possible. And I was getting 5 cents a page like, have gotten over 700 likes in just a couple days. And once there's that base, you never need to get ads again, you never need to pay for anything again, although why not, right? Because every fan you get is more engagement, more people wanting to buy the things that you're putting out, and then you can just continue replicating those posts over and over. So if you want to just build up your fans in the beginning and then never pay again, you don't need to. Or, I would think it would make sense to run ads at least to some of your posts to get to scale them since they're doing so well, but it's not necessary. You can just make your posts and leave and be done if you want. Now, the cool thing about Doug, which is very different from a lot of the other top sellers out there, is that Doug actually wanted to share his knowledge. Most people are not interested in doing that. The top sellers are usually not posting on Facebook groups. They're not sharing what they know. They want to just do their thing, make their money, and be quiet. But Doug was really into it, and when I asked him why he wanted to share and wasn't he worried about getting copied, he said that basically he feels really confident in his communities. He's created these airtight communities, so even if his fans went onto other pages, he doesn't feel like they would ever leave him because he knows how much they love his content, because he knows that formula. He knows what he's doing to keep them engaged. So he put all that information, that same formula, into the course Viral Buyer System. And I'm going to walk you through that now and show you exactly what you'll get as a buyer of it. Here we are inside the members area. You can see section 1, very simple, just an introduction. Section 2 is where Doug begins to explain how you can start to directly replicate his success. And the cool thing about the way he structured this course is he actually started a brand new Facebook page as he was teaching the course. So you could see in real time what he was doing. So first he'll go over a little bit about the page that started it all for him, because he actually only quit his job a little bit over a year ago. And then he walks you into what you can do to replicate that. He talks about how to start your first page. Doug is very adamant that everybody is passionate about something. He has a worksheet on how you can find that, or if you already know, you can move right on. Then he goes through how to set up your page, how to get likes, the psychology of a fan, the types of things you're going to want to post on your page to get people to like your page and get those same results that he's been getting, where he's getting 50 plus shares within seconds, basically. He also goes through and gives you a checklist of what you can do to consistently keep people engaged, as well as a worksheet you can hand off to outsourcers so that they can start doing the content for you, because his model is extremely, extremely simple. In the next section, he goes over the types of things that you can sell. Most of what he does is drop shipping, where he sells items and then they're created and shipped on his behalf, so it's extremely hands-off. But he also goes over some other things he sells and tells you about the different things so that you can have the option for what you want to do. I mentioned Doug has many pages. Some of the pages he has are dedicated to fans of certain TV shows or games. The example that it gives you in the course is not that at all. It's a very general niche, but if you did want to do something based on a show or a game, he wants to share with you what is legal and what isn't. You saw he had that media pass to one of the biggest conferences in his industry. He's obviously doing things above board, and he'll show you exactly what you can do that. And then there's also the interview with a trademark lawyer so that you can see what she says about trademark as well and feel comfortable if that's something you want to get into. But if it's not, you don't even need to worry about it. You can do a very general niche. That's what I was doing, a general niche, when I was doing my follow along. In the next section, Doug goes into how to scale up your page. So you have a base of a fan page that's extremely engaged, people are liking it, you're getting sales. Now here's how you can make it even bigger. He goes over some general things you can do, how you can find and hire administrators to monitor your page for you. And there's a lot of people that are willing to do this for free. In fact, Doug even has a celebrity on one of his pages as an admin. Patrick Kilbane is his name. He's been on Mad TV. He's been in several movies. And he's happy to admin this page because he's just so passionate about the content. That's the type of people that Doug is going to share with you how to get to your page. He shares with you how to bring more fans to your page, different sites, how to breed consistency on your page, so that every week there are the same types of things going on so people know exactly what to expect. It just creates a very much like a traditional kind of community. He talks about how to boost engagement with caption contests, and this is a section that is going to be added to all the time. There are also ongoing case studies for you to go through. Case study number 1 is where Doug shows you how he tests out proof of concept. So when he is going to sell something that might not be the drop shipping model, he'll share with you exactly what you can do to make it so that you know very quickly if it's going to work or not. Case study number 2, what happens, what do you do when plans backfire? How can you overcome that? This is actually something where Doug himself had something backfire, and he showed you how he was able to work around it. Case study number 3 is how he was able to source an exclusive product that nobody else was selling and sell it himself. Case study number 4 was how he was able to immediately monetize something. He showed you exactly what he posted, the picture he used, the feedback he got extremely quickly, and how it ended up doing, so that you could just really paste the same types of things that he's pasting and make sales just like he is. All of this is very much built for you to be able to replicate everything. It's why he started that brand new page, and there's tons of awesome information inside. This is really a great course, and the cool thing about it is because this is Doug's first course and he so wants to make sure that he does a great job with it, he even has a Facebook support group where you can go and ask questions. Now, considering the price point and the fact that there's not even an upsell, it's pretty unusual to have a Facebook group for something like this, but he really wants to make sure that you have everything that you need. He's also going to be adding more case studies into the groups, so you get as much up-to-date information as possible. To purchase the course, all you have to do is click on the link below and you're going to get immediate access into both the members area and a link to the Facebook group. This is really a no-brainer offer when you look at the price and you consider the fact that with the example I showed you, for example, how he made 9 sales in 18 minutes, you can start to see how you can recoup your investment back extremely quickly. And the other thing is, the course is really thorough, but because you have the Facebook group, because you have the emails, you really get to control your experience. If there's anything that you're not understanding, all you have to do is ask Doug, and he'll share with you everything so that you have as much knowledge as Doug has around creating engaged communities that make sales all the time. I really think this is a fantastic offer. I definitely recommend that you pick it up. To do so, again, just click on the link underneath this video and you will get immediate access into everything. Thanks for watching. I hope that you pick this up and I hope to see you inside the members area.